Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make a real simple chicken stock. So it's going to be a really quick video, not a lot involved in it, and you're probably thinking, I already know how to make a chicken stock, and that's great if you do, but if you don't, stick around. I'm going to show you how I make my chicken stock. And what I love about making my own stock is that there's no preservatives in it. And it's really something that I use on a regular basis. I use it to cook my rice in, to cook my pasta in, to make quick stews. So it really does come in handy, and it's just something I wanted to share with you. Plus, I wanted to share this with you also because I'm going to be making a video on how to make wonton soup. And I'm going to be using my chicken stock to make that. So let's look at all of the ingredients that I'm going to be using. And we're starting off with half of a green pepper, 2 stalks of celery, 1 onion, 3 cloves of garlic, 3 carrots that I have cut up, 3 bay leaves, a tablespoon of thyme, and 1 leek. I'm also going to be using 2 pounds of chicken breast. Into my stock pot, I'm going to be adding my chicken. Now, I'm using chicken breast, but you can also use chicken thighs, chicken legs, any kind of chicken parts that you want. You can even change it up and use beef and make this a beef stock, or just use the veggies and make it a veggie stock. So I'm just going to be adding my vegetables on top of my chicken, and then after that, what I'm going to be doing is just filling this up with water. You do want to make sure that you are using enough water, that way there is less evaporation during the cooking process. And I'm going to be cooking this on high until it comes to a boil, and then I'm going to bring it down to medium high and cook it for 2 hours. And now that the chicken stock is done, I'm going to be pouring that through a strainer. And as you can see, I have separated the veggies and the chicken from our chicken broth. And you can get rid of all the vegetables at this point. I like to keep the carrots because I like to snack on them while they're still nice and warm. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be removing the chicken from here because I do use the chicken throughout the week. And this is one of the reasons I love making my own chicken stock, because I have all of this leftover chicken that I can do so many things with. And one of the things that I like to do with this chicken throughout the week is make my daughter some chicken salad sandwiches, which she absolutely loves. Just adding a little bit of mayo to this and some celery and putting it in some bread makes a great sandwich. You can also add this to your salads throughout the week. So many things that you can do. Okay, so next I'm going to be straining my broth once again, only this time I'm going to be using cheesecloth. And I normally do use more cheesecloth than this, but I actually ran out at this particular time. So if you have more cheesecloth, please use a lot more cheesecloth than this. So you just want to make sure that you get all the little bits of chicken and seasonings out so that you have a clear broth. So next we're going to be storing our broth, and I'm just running it through a funnel into a mason jar. I love storing my stock in mason jars or any jars. I actually have a collection of jars because I don't like to throw them out. Whenever I have an empty jar in the fridge, I simply wash it out and reuse it. I found these cute chalkboard labels at the craft store, and I thought I would use them for this jar, and I just want to let you know that it didn't really work well because the chalk just kept rubbing off. So I recommend you use a regular label. So I got about 2.5 jars with this batch. This batch is going to last me for a week. However, if you do not plan to use up your chicken broth within a week, I recommend that you do store it in the freezer. And there you go, guys. There is your homemade chicken stock.